So let's do our first piece of adolescence, first part of the path. Yeah, like I said, we've got this situation here. I don't know if you can see the mouse, but the situation to the far right, bottom right, is the situation so it keeps escalating and potentially will have a good or bad outcome. Um, Again, I believe this is relationships and this is high school. But we'll do one of these first, and then I'll do the bottom two, and then we'll take a look at the relationship one since we've got our date on Saturday. Tonight is Halloween. Some of your more fun-loving friends are going door to door. Some of your more mischievous friends are going out playing pranks. You must decide on which group you'd like to join. Well, I think because we're already very mischievous, we're going to actually tone it down a bit in our teenage or adolescent years. Um, Mostly because, again, our social ability is very high, so we can recover from uh, any damage that not doing the ultra cool thing is going to do. Aside from that, doing this will let us gain more trust again, so we can kind of balance things out a bit. You can go to door and get traditional candy and loose change. Go to door collect money for charity. We're not going to go too extreme, so we all just go for the normal route. You're making the rounds of your neighborhood when you meet up with the other kids who are playing pranks. Now we'll just talk with them, say how are you going. This catches them off guard. You offer them a piece of candy or two, and you each go your separate ways. See, we handled it very maturely. We just went and said, "Oh, hey, how's your night going?" And they're just like, "Oh, not bad," you know. We just egged old man Thompson's house. You're like, "Oh, well, yeah, have a reward. That's very good on you. You deserve something extra good." You know, one of your ultra cool moves while cruising through the house, you bump your foot on a piece of furniture. You let a swear word that sneaks out, and your mother calls you in from another room. She says, "Did it? You just say what I thought you said?" So we can either be truthful, less than truthful, and so we'll be truthful. Again, we want to recover from the thing, but uh, we don't know. I mean, I think this in this situation, the game's also showing its datedness again. I think most people these days probably wouldn't really care if you shit in your house and after you stub your toe. I think most people fucking say that anyway. You stub your toe, your first instinct is to swear like a sailor. It's one of the few instances in life where it's entirely appropriate. But yeah, wisely you drop the cool act. It's important to be cool, but when your mum has her temper up, she can put you on ice permanently. Intellectual sphere increases sharply. So intellectual sphere is actually quite high from what I recall. 13 years old and 3 months. We're unattached. Yeah, intellectual sphere is very cool. Physical sphere is actually growing a bit, which is good. Vocational, which is academic, is quite low. Calmness is low, but we should be able to get that up. Like I said, calmness and trustworthiness tend to go sort of hand in hand, um, because those are going to be instances where you act out, of course. We've lost some of the money that we started off with, but that's alright. We'll do a relationship one. Do we have the present partner? No, we don't. Okay, we'll meet someone. Where would you like to meet this person? We'll meet somebody in school. Who would you like to meet? We'll go for Anne. Chosen to meet Anne. Her characteristics may be described as the following. She's moderately trustworthy. She's very gentle. She's not very calm. She's very happy, moderately confident. She's not very attractive. Meet Anne during the study hall. She chose what to believe to be appropriate time and place and ask for a date. To ask for a date. You ask for a date and Anne accepts. So we've got a date. Again, I'll do 2 more of these and we'll have a date. There goes Andrea with Andrea Weiner. Weiner? Jeremy said that she likes guys who are rough and tough. She's looking over you and smiling. Well, what should we do in this situation? Because we are reasonably rough and tough, I guess, because calmness is low. So we do have the potential. It's not that low though, but we'll give it a risk. You're not dominated by physical characteristics, so this is a difficult role for you to play. She senses that you are acting like yourself and becomes aloof. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we've already got a date anyway, so it doesn't matter. Christine Farber got a little wild playing spin the bottle at a friend's house yesterday. As a result, your neck gets stung by a pack of wild hornets. As you walk out of the bathroom, Dad inquires about the curious-looking marks. I don't even know what out of it means. I guess walk past and just not care. Yeah, well, I think with the dad, he probably wouldn't care. Family relations are good, and your truthfulness makes them even better. Dad knows where you got the mark and might have even been embarrassed when he asked. Even though he trusts you, he feels responsibility to keep you out of as much trouble as possible. These talks will probably never prevent you from doing what you really want to do, but it can make you think twice about some things. Well, we'll go on our date. Even though your mother knows that you're currently dating someone, she candidly asks if you ever considered dating her friend's daughter, Gina. What do you think of this suggestion? We could ask her what Gina looks like. I'm guessing that Gina's probably not very attractive. Your mum says she's very petite and she has a pretty smile. She's got a lovely personality. Well, Anne's relatively aggressive, and we'll see if we'll go with Anne. We'll go with Gina. It turns out that Gina's mum has been doing quite a bit of talking about you too. Gina's not interested. It was her mother's line about your great personality that turned her off. Oh well. You and Anne have just had a nice romantic date. You've treated her well all evening. Movies, a bite to eat, the works. Now you're feeling very romantic for some strange reason, and when he wants to engage in idle chit-chat. Every time you try to kiss her, she turns her face away and says, "Let's just talk." How do you feel? I'm a bit frustrated. What will you do as a result of your frustration? We'll just say, again, I'm going to try to play this relatively how things should be. Probably not in this case how they would be, especially for a 13-year-old boy. He'd probably most likely go that route there. But expressing your frustration is, expressing your frustration keeps you from acting on your feelings in an inappropriate way. She still doesn't feel like doing anything. Talking about your feelings doesn't always change the way things are. At least you made your needs understood in a direct way. Well, let's dump Anne because she's okay. We can't. Yeah, we can. Even though you've chosen to break up this relationship, but still have an impact on your personality, please check the status screens of what adjustments have been made. Socials dropped down quite a bit. Confidence in expressiveness and gentleness. Calmness has dropped down quite a bit as well. Gentleness is quite low. This episode contains natural, blah blah blah. 5 of your friends have been decided to chip in and buy 1 box of condoms between the 6 of you. You're elected to make the purchase. Alright. We're not calm, so we'll, because if we do calm, it will go, You walk into the drugstore and notice a pretty teenage girl taking care of the customers for the druggist. You place your order. You can open the box and take out a condom, place one on the desk and saying, "Here's one, I'm leaving you as a tip," or walk out of the store confidently. That's a really messed up line, but it's quite funny. It's one of the ones I'm tempted to do. We probably shouldn't, again, because I'm trying to adjust my thing, but that would be pretty good. You're probably the type of person that people call real character. You may have not had any reason to use them, but none of your friends will ever know that. You distribute them to your friends who put them in their wallets. Every couple of days your friend comes up and asks, "Did you use yours yet?" You probably don't tell them a thing except, "Just use your imagination. You're cool. Your friends will go to the shore for a beach party. It's late at night. One of your friends has a suggestion. He says, let's go skinny dipping. Ah, yeah, why not? Can you do it, by the way? That's real uninhibited, alright? All the uninhibited are already in the water. You barely removed your socks. Are you sure you really want to go for this? Yeah, let's go. You take off your clothes and quickly jump into the water. After a while, you begin to get cold. Unfortunately, you decide to come back and realize that everyone else has already left the water. As a matter of fact, they're all dried off and dressed again. When you emerge, all eyes are upon you and your various attributes. That's how I wanted it. A couple of your friends have convinced somebody to purchase a bottle of very cheap wine. They're excited about the idea of getting drunk. Oh, let's go. There's a 12-ounce bottle to be distributed to 15 boys. Take a few sips. What do you feel? Pretty fine, to be honest. Of course you feel perfectly normal. Not even a young child could get tipsy off 2 sips of wine. But a kid like you can get caught drinking when a neighbor spies what you're doing. You're grounded for a month. Oh no. Oh, nerds. Well, let's do some high school things. Okay, I'm guessing that's college. So we can't do it at the moment. How old are we? We're still only 13. We're about to turn 14. It's about to be a big special day. Oh my god. You're on a school bus in a class field trip, getting cozy with your newest girlfriend. Oh, we've got a new girlfriend already. Let's just cuddle. How romantic. Your girlfriend is very impressed. You're a sensitive person, social sphere, and several positive emotional indicators rise. So where's our socials gained up quite significantly. We still really got to get our calmness up. That's dropping, and we're losing money hand over fist as well. But we can't take any jobs yet. So that's pissing. Alright. Xiang Li is a new Chinese student who can barely speak English. He appears awkward, is not aware of modern styles of dress, and is a bit clumsy. Everyone in school has begun to make fun of him. Well, we're already a cool kid in school, so by school, or if we impress him, or if we accept him into our social circle, everyone else will. So let's do him a favour. You approach him with tremendous difficulty. Try to make conversation. He seems very shy and self-conscious about his communication difficulties. Your friends think you're stupid for wasting your time with him. It seems hopeless that the two of you will ever be able to understand one another. You can. We'll keep trying. He seems like a nice guy. Months pass. Young begins to learn English very quickly. Just think of how long it would take you to learn Chinese if it was the other way around. As soon as he's able to express himself, he tells you he appreciates your sympathy and friendship. You've made a lifelong friend. I don't know if anyone would ever say they appreciate. Well, I guess you could say appreciate your sympathy, but in that situation, it's probably not the most appropriate way of going around it. Your friends ask you if you like being a rock group. Of course, let's do it. Let's fucking get it going. Your first task is come up with a suitable name for the group. There are several suggestions. Choose the one that you like. Well, my name's not Larry, so I'm not going to do Larry in the Mud Buttons. The Tormented, we'll go with the Cabbage Heads. That's kind of a punk name. That sounds like a fitting name for a talent of your caliber. You now must choose a position in the band. We'll go with lead guitar. We're very social, so that's fine, Maestro. Do you want to be? We'll be the band leader. You certainly have the intelligence needed for this kind of responsibility. Under your leadership, the band makes terrific progress. In the coming months, you win $300 in the Battle of the Bands contest. So yeah, we've made profit already. Livingston, a former Livingston, a foreign friend from Jamaica, asks you over to his house for dinner. The first course is an interesting-looking soup. Take a sip and find it's delicious. You inquire, what kind of soup is this? Livingston's mother replies with a proud smile on her face, turtle soup. Sorry, that was a really kind of racist. Oh, well, I guess we'll go open. I mean, we've really enjoyed the soup. Your willingness to experience new things is remarkable. Besides, those little pieces of meat just taste like those little pieces of meat taste just like chicken. Your adventurousness delights Livingston's mum, who shows you pictures of her island and tells you about its people and customs. Intellectual sphere rises. I mean, by that point, if you've actually liked it, I don't know why you'd quit eating it, to be quite honest, but I guess some people do that.